actually not really mad that we lost. I'm more so disappointed because of all the blown opportunities that we had in this game. I'm getting to all that and more in a few minutes because I'm going to go over my post-game thought in the Rams-Ravens game that y'all just seen. It was an ugly one, y'all. It was an ugly one. I felt like we had a chance to win this game early. Really all game because the defense actually had its best game of the season by far. By far. Second best. I guess it was against the Rams, but whatever. He held the Rams to 17 points. The way the second half started was hilarious in the most infuriating way possible. Because first of all, at the end of the half, you know where I'm going with this. That 3-play sequence to end the half was absolutely atrocious. We get Derrick Henry the ball. He gets it inside the 1-yard line. What do? Touch push. Touch push. Oh wait, we finally give the ball to Derrick Henry, but he gets tackled for like a 2-3-yard loss. Still, they gave him the ball at that point. It's 4th down. Y'all also just did play action at that point. He blew a chance to score a touchdown right before the half. He had some nice drives to start in the second half, and that's where I'm going to start today, the offense. We got the ground game going early, and we kept going at it, and I love it. Didn't translate the points, unfortunately, because on that first drive, 2 penalties on 3 plays just wiped away big plays, so yeah. It was right there. All I had to do was just not do something stupid, and we did. And the 12-yard run called back because of a penalty. And I forget it was another run that was called back because of another play call that comes with a penalty. It was after the Rashad Bateman catch. Yeah, it was after the Rashad Bateman catch when he got 8 yards after the first penalty. Then on the very next play, it was another flag, and we had to settle for 3. It was only 3, unfortunately. I didn't think that was going to be only 3. The way we played in the first half, we had the Rams on the ropes. But I'm going to get into Cooper Rush's interception. That was one of the worst throws I've ever seen in my life. I don't even know why he was why he threw the ball there in that situation. I have no idea why. He only led to 3, but still. Actually, they didn't even score with that takeaway. Because we got a strip sack from John Jenkins. But I'm getting more on the defense in a minute. A few minutes, actually. I don't like the fact that we're going to score 3 points today. But yeah, I don't like the way we only score 3 points. It's nothing to really be proud about when you only score 3 points in a game. And again, the first drive was great. But this time, compared to this last week and the week before, yeah, there was no penalties involved. Penalties absolutely killed our first drive, and we had to settle for 3. Then on the very next drive, Cooper Rush throws an interception. They didn't score off of it, like I said earlier. It was another turnover. The Jordan State Western fumbled. I was like, oh Lord, here we go again. Because it happened and they had a short field. Luckily for us, one of their dudes on special teams started moving early. And then on the next punt return, LaJohntay Wester had a phenomenal return. But did we do anything off of that? Nope. Should have, but we didn't. Atrocious play calling right at the end of the half when we should have been up 10-3. 10-3. That's not even the worst part. Because right after half, after they scored the touchdown, we went around and turned the ball over a couple plays later on our first drive on offense in the second half. And then they scored not even 5 plays later. And like, this can't be happening again. Another turnover, and that turned right into 7 points in a matter of seconds. Another good drive. Moving. So we kept the drive going. Ain't going. Ain't good. Can't get Derrick Henry the football. 20 carries that they get like 25. Keep that up. Please. We need more of that. But Zay Flowers fumbled the ball on an end around, which I was befuddled by because you seen what Derrick Henry was doing to the Rams all game and you decided to go with the end around? Am I the only one confused by that play call? Because that absolutely blew my mind. I don't know why he would call that kind of play in this situation, talking about Todd Monken, because at that point in the game, Derrick Henry was averaging almost 5 yards a carry. So it was kind of stupid for them to do an end around. For him to do an end around, I should say. And they didn't do anything off of that, fortunately. They went 3 and out. We put Snoop in the game. Should have been a scoring drive. But of course, he was already down 2 touchdowns at that point. He run life a little bit, just a little bit, not too much. Got the ground game a little bit going on that drive, and it was a little too late for the run anyway. But what we did on the ground today, we just gotta keep doing that. You just gotta keep doing it. Ran the ball, was it 37 times? Almost 108. So if we just keep doing that, we should be fine. Just don't get too damn cute and just give the ball to Derrick Henry when you get inside the money zone. We were inside the 5 and we come away with no points. How? And on the Tyler Huntley drive, when he came in the game, he took off 8.5 minutes off the clock, and we get no points. I mean, granted, the game was pretty much over. I still thought we had hope because of the way the defense was playing. After those 2 quick touchdowns, the Rams really didn't do anything. Well, they had got down again, but we got to stop on 4th down. So, make of that or what you will. At least we show a fight out there. At least we show a fight. We didn't lay down. The weather conditions today kind of helped us, but it's like we didn't lay down and just let the Rams run all over us like I thought they were. I didn't see Chauncey Gardner-Johnson out there. Is he on the practice squad? He might be, because I didn't see number 6 out there. I see Loki Gilman. He made some plays. T.D. Buchanan and Trent Simpson shared a sack. And since I'm already talking about the defense, let's go get to the defense. The defense only gave up 17 points. I've said that before. I'm going to say it again. 17 points. Okay, let's do the math. Okay. It's 41 here. 17 there. 38 here. How much for that? 37 here. 44 here. And that was 17. Boom, divide that by 6. Jesus. They only bring our average down 3 points. 3 points. While our offense is slowly sinking down because we only scored a combined 33 points over the last 3 weeks. Yeah. And we scored 41 in one game. 40 in one game, I should say. Over the past 3 weeks, we've only managed to score 33 points and only scored 3 touchdowns in the process. Damn, bro. I really thought we had this one today. Defense did give up a few big plays that I didn't like. There were people that were wide open. Tyler Higbee, a perfect example. What's wide open in the flats? Nobody even thought of covering him. Matt Stafford missed Devontae Adams twice on the first drive they had, which I do appreciate. So that guy they didn't score any points. Okay, cool. Really didn't do anything today, which is amazing. Didn't give up over 200 passing yards. That's great. Gave a couple big runs here and there, but for the most part, we did okay against the run. Not great, but we've done a lot worse. So I'll take what the D-line did today. I'll take it. Although we lost, I can't really be too mad. I'm just more disappointed at the fact that we had so many blown opportunities. So many blown opportunities. Because after the strip sack, we did nothing with that. Nothing. Gave them the ball, then they punted it right back. And then, you know, we had that whole situation. This loss hurts, but in a very different way. Wish we would have scored more than 3 points, because the way we played, the way we ran the ball today, I feel like we should have. The way the defense played throughout the entire game, aside of, well, when you give the Rams a short field, it's not really much the defense can do. So that was pretty much inevitable. But we did let them go right down the field. They didn't know huddle us, so we was kind of gassed. We was kind of gassed. Not more. It was probably gassed. They did go no huddle on that drive. Ended up scoring a touchdown. Special teams was a lot better today. They had a couple nice returns. Tyler Wallace got flipped and put on his back. Like flipped all the way around. That was crazy. Tyler Luke didn't miss no kicks today. Didn't have no short kicks. Didn't kick nothing out of bounds. Didn't hurt us in any way. So I appreciate that. The defense, although we should have had another takeaway. Marlowe, he didn't do too bad out there today. He didn't do too bad today. There's a couple times where people were wide open. I didn't like that. But we held it down for the most part. We held Matt Stafford to 17 of 26 for 181 yards and a touchdown. We sacked him twice. 3.2 yards on the ground. 3.2 yards on the ground. It's something I would never think to say right now. But the defense all together, gonna put this together in my head right now as I'm recording. Only 230 yards of total offense. What did we do, guys? 180 yards on 4.8 a carry on 37 attempts. Passing game was pretty much non-existent for the entire game. I didn't even mention that. Didn't even mention the fact that the passing game was pretty much non-existent. They had a couple nice throws, but I'm not gonna lie, that catch that they called back on Mark Andrews was bogus because he really didn't push off. But whatever, they saw something I didn't. Mark Andrews made a couple clutch catches. His aim was alright, but of course he did fumble. He really fumbled twice. Excuse me. On that catch and run that he had, it was 1st and 20. 1st and 20. He caught a pass short, made a couple people miss. He had the ball out, and it got knocked out. We're 1-5. We're 1-5. It was a lot better than last week, but we're 1-5 nonetheless. We only scored 3 points at home. Oh, this loss hurts, but it's in a different way. We got this bye week coming up, so rest up. Hopefully, Roquan can come out and play against his former team. But if not, with his defense played, we should be fine. If we can play the way that we played today, we should be fine. Only giving up 17 points. Never something I thought I would say, because we were giving up 37 to 45 back to back to back. The defense kind of put the clamps on the Rams. They looked off. We kind of really didn't take advantage of it. We should have. We had all the momentum in the first half. Just couldn't capitalize. And that's what makes this loss hurt more. We just couldn't capitalize. Going to the bye week on a 4-game losing streak. It's not ideal. But we got a favorable schedule coming up in the next few weeks, so we have a chance to get back on track. We have a chance. I haven't given up yet. They didn't quit today. They showed some fight. It just wasn't enough. We weren't able to capitalize on our early momentum. We did keep running the ball, which I do appreciate. Just keep that up. We should be fine. Just gotta score more than 3 points though, because you're not winning any game scoring 3 points. I'm just gonna tell y'all that right now. You're not winning the game scoring 3 points. So as long as we don't score 3 points, we should be straight. Lamar should be coming back soon. Patrick Ricard should be coming back soon. I don't know what's up with this captain. This is not the way I wanted to go into the bye. Guess I'll see y'all in November. Yeah, guess I'll see y'all in November. No. Late October. The 26th, man. The 26th. I'll see y'all then. And if y'all want to see like how I feel like the bye video, let me know. Which I probably didn't make that on the video anyway, because I suck. But you know what? If y'all did, let me know. It's your boy Benny. I can't really say if y'all enjoyed this game, because I didn't. Watching the defense play with some heart and fight, maybe just a teensy bit happy. And I'm happy that Tom Malcolm got him over 20 carries. Derrick Henry can't score 3 points, and we have to take advantage of the opportunities given to us. See y'all against the Bears.